Share. Okay. Are you all seeing that?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Great. So creative aging. I know some of you know about us, and we have. I'll just give a shout out to Vista Points and Bill Emmerling. They have been a wonderful sponsor of ours, and so at least one person here, and Mary Lou knows about us from the PNA. Jennifer Roberts is on the call too. She is our board chair. So welcome, Jen, and thanks for joining. Creative aging has been around since 2003. And it's funny how some people just have no idea who we are. And for some people, we're a part of their daily existence. But our job is real simple. It's to enrich the lives of older adults through the arts. And the way we do that is by bringing music and art to them where they are, whether that's in an adult daycare center, a nursing home, an independent living community, a subsidized housing community, or to a community venue for those older adults who are able to and want to get out and do things. We hold events at Theater Memphis, at the Dixon, and at public libraries around town. And I probably don't need to tell you all why. Uh-oh, wait a minute, hang on. It's hard for me to move forward with my, here we go. I'm having trouble advancing. Let's see, there we go. I probably don't need to tell you guys why we do what we do, but I think these images help give you a sense of it. Music and art can make people, it can wake people up. It can help them thrive. It can help them feel like they're still a part of life, because in fact, they are a part of life, even though they may be living in a different community or have some physical limitations. So we have 3 programs, and you're seeing pictures now of our first program called Community Performances. We work with about 70 different communities all around town, and we have professional musicians and artists that we pay to come to these communities and really engage the residents that are there. And I think we all know, hopefully in our lives, we've been lucky enough to go to some concerts, whether that's the Rolling Stones or the symphony or something in between. But any music makes your heart quicken and gets your smile going bigger, and lots of joyful energy and lightness that comes into our lives. There's some quotes here from some of the community, some of the things that people say, and I'm always just amazed when I go to these performances, and maybe some of you have seen performances that we've presented, or you've just been in a senior community and seen some other type of music or activity going on. Even bingo, which is can be kind of rote. It's just so exciting and just something to really give people energy and excitement. But I think, this comment from Westlake Graceland Gardens, where, the residents came out of their apartments and they felt a sense of pride and fellowship, and nobody ever wants to let go of that. We also do this great event that I mentioned a little bit at Theater Memphis. The Senior Art Series, unfortunately, has not happened in 2020 because of COVID, but hopefully we'll be back in 2021, whether it's virtual or outdoors or some combination. But what we do through this program is basically leverage the incredible assets we have in the greater Memphis community for the benefits of seniors. So I reach out to Opera Memphis and to the Symphony and to Theater Memphis and other arts organizations and say, hey, what are you guys doing already? Will you bring it to this stage on this day during the day? 1:30 in the afternoon. It's $5 for seniors, free parking, free snacks afterwards, free drinks. We take away all the barriers, and really that's what is so wonderful. So seniors who would not be able to afford to go downtown to the Cannon Center to see the symphony can still see them in a real theater environment. And that's just one example. It's during the day, so that fear of getting out at night, the fear of driving at night has gone away. The expensive parking ticket has gone away. And it is really wonderful. We get from 150 to 400 seniors at these events. And I can't wait to get going with it again. So you see people lining up to do that. And here's a list of some of our wonderful community partners that have been a part of the Senior Art Series and the work that we do there. Our third program is called Senior Studio, and y'all, this has gone gangbusters during COVID. While a lot people are always saying, well, have you guys had to just close down? And the answer is absolutely not. Seniors are really interested in taking classes on Zoom. Would they rather go to the library or to the senior center? Sure. But while they can't, they are figuring out how to work the Zoom platform. They are showing up, they are learning to paint and play the dulcimer and act and all sorts of things on Zoom. And it's really, really exciting. So you see some pictures here of some folks at the Bickford Senior Center on the left, and then Lee Cagle, our dulcimer teacher, is out at the Bartlett Senior Center in that picture. You know, and all the time people come in and they say, oh, I'm not very creative. I don't think I can do it. I don't think I can act. I can't sculpt. I can't paint. And I think this just really draws on the really important thing that we're all aware of. Sometimes when you step away from that job, or, you know, you're living at home by yourself, it's easy to think that you can't do things. It's easy to lose confidence. And so as we are teaching these arts-based skills to seniors, we're doing something that's way more important than that. We're giving them a sense of confidence, a sense of accomplishment, and truly a community as they attend classes week after week, and they meet with the same people and they learn things from teachers and find out how incredibly smart and wonderful they are. So it's exciting. Here's some information about the impact that we make and the number of things that we're doing. It's a lot of fun. We love our artists. We love the community groups that we work with. And we would be happy to answer any questions that you may have. People always want to know, you know, how do you survive? How do you make it as a nonprofit? You can see our support comes from a variety of sources. We are able to earn a lot of the revenue that we make, which is a nice thing in a nonprofit environment, especially now. But we are going strong through COVID. It's been amazing. People have continued to support our senior community. And I know we're all glad that's happening. So anyway, that is my short presentation. And I would love to answer any questions that you all may have about what we do, or if we can reach someone you know, you can certainly send me a private message. My information is in the chat. We're always excited to work with new communities and reach new groups, try new classes.